Good morning students. In this video I am going to explain about 4-bit codes. We have different 4-bit codes, mainly weighted codes and unweighted codes. In weighted codes we are taking the positional values or we are assigning weightages to the positional values. Those codes are called weighted codes. And another one is non-weighted or unweighted codes. In those codes, we are not assigning any weights to the positional value. So those codes are called unweighted codes. Here we are going to see 4-bit codes, 4-bit weighted codes and unweighted codes. The examples for unweighted codes are gray code, and the examples for weighted codes are 8421 code, 2421 code, 84-2-1 code, etc. Now let us see one by one briefly. The first one is BCD code. The BCD code is called natural code. So here we are assigning 8421 positional values to the bits. So these are the 8421 code, BCD 8421 code. Here we are taking decimal digit 0 to 9. So the BCD code for decimal digit is 000, for 1 is 001, and for 2 is 0010, for 3 is 0011, and 4 is 0100, for 5 is 0101. So like that we are taking the positional values till 9. So to write the BCD value for the BCD value of 95 is written as, we have to write the values for the 9 and 5 separately. Here BCD means binary coded decimal. BCD code for 9 is 10010, and the BCD code for 5 is 0101. So this is the binary coded decimal code, 8421 code. It is called natural code. Here we are going to see the BCD addition and BCD subtraction. Add nine plus 7. So take the 9, write the BCD value for 9, that is 10010, and the BCD value for 7 is 0111. Okay. Now add these numbers. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. 1 plus 1, what is the value? 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. So here we get, after adding 9 plus 7, 4 zeros. Do it 9 plus 7 in decimal format. 9 plus 7 is how much? That is 16. So if you write this one, is it correct or wrong? So you have to correct this is the invalid BCD number. To get the valid BCD number, if the result is greater than 9, so because we have the BCD numbers till 9 only, if the result is greater than 1, the result is invalid BCD, the sum is invalid BCD. To correct the value, to get the valid BCD number, add 6 to the sum. So what is the sum here? 1 0 0 0 0. So add 6 to the sum. So what is the value of 6? 0 1 1 0. 0 1 1 0 1. So this will be equivalent to 6, and this one is equivalent to 1. Now you get the 16. This is a valid BCD number. This one is invalid BCD number. While we are adding two BCD numbers, we have different conditions. One is the sum is equal to or less than 9 with carry 0. And in the second case, the sum is greater than 9 with carry 0. And in third condition, the sum is greater than 9. The sum is less than or equal to 9 with carry 1. So, in all these cases, in first case, if the sum is less than or equal to 9 with carry 0, no correction is required. For example, 2 plus 3. So, as per decimal, we should get 5 as the answer. So, first write the BCD number for the 2. What is the 0, 0, 1, 0 and write the decimal for 3. What is the 0, 0, 1, 1. Now add these two. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1, 1, 0. Okay? So here 0, 1, 0, 1 is equivalent to 5. So here we getting valid BCD number. Okay? In this case the result is less than 9 with carry 0. So we didn't get any carry in this condition. So in this condition, what is that condition? If the result is less than 9 with carry 0, so there is no correction is required because we are getting the valid BCD number. Okay? In the previous example we have seen the sum is greater than 9. The sum is greater than 9 with carry 0. In that condition we are getting invalid BCD number. To get the valid BCD number we are adding 6 to the result, then we get the valid BCD number. And another one is the third condition is sum is less than 9 with carry 1. Okay, sum is greater than 9 with carry 1. For example, if you add 9 plus 8, so you get 17. So write the 9 for 1, 0, 0, 1 and 8 is 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. Now add this one. 1, 0. 1 plus 0, 1, 0, 0. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. Here the sum is less than 9 but we get the carry. So in that time also we require correction. So for that purpose we are adding 6 to the result to get the valid BCD number. So add 6 to the result, then you get the valid BCD number. 1 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 0, 0 and this one is 1. So this will equivalent to 7 and this will equivalent to 1. So the result is 17. So here we are getting invalid number, invalid BCD number. Here we are getting valid BCD number. So from the BCD additions we can summarize some points. Sum is 9 or less. If the sum is 9 or less with carry 0, no correction is required. If the sum is greater than less than 9 or less with carry 1, we have to correct the sum. For that purpose we should add 6 to the result. Okay? Is it clear? Do you have any doubt? Next one. 2421 code. So here the 2421 code is we are assigning values 2421 positional values to the 2421 values to the bits. So here to represent 0, all 8 2421 positions are 0 to get 1. So in 2421 code to represent 6, so the code word 2421 code is, so 2421 code here we are assigning 2421 positional values to the bits. To represent 0 it is 000, to represent 4 zeros 0000, to represent 1 001, to represent 2 0010, to represent 3, that means 2 plus 1 3. So here 2421 code, the bits are till 5 are same as the 8421 code. After that, to represent 5, it is 4 plus 1 5 only. That is not correct. 4 plus 1 5. So 0 1 0 1. So till 5, the 2421 code is equivalent to the 8421 code. After that, to represent 6, the MSB position and MSB minus position, one is ones and remaining are zeros. So to represent 6 in the 2421 code, 1100. To represent 7, it is 2 plus 4 plus 1, that is 1101. To represent 8, that is 2 plus 4 plus 2. So these positions are 1 and remaining is 0. And to represent 9, that is 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So all positions are 1. So this is the 2421 code. It is also a weighted code. And next one is the 24 minus 2 minus 1 code. Here we are assigning negative and positive weights to the positional values. So to represent 0, all positional values are 0. And to represent 1, here to represent 1, the positional values are, here we are taking 4 minus 3. Then you will get 1. So fourth position is 1, minus 2 position is 1 and minus 1 position is also 1. 4 minus 3. So those 3 positions are 1 and remaining is 0. And to represent 2, 4 minus 2. In this position, 4 position and minus 2 position is 1, remaining are zeros. Here to represent 3, 4 minus 1, 4 minus 1, 3. So 4 position and 1 position is 1, remaining are zeros. To represent 4, fourth position is 1, remaining are zeros. To represent 5, here 8 minus 3 is 5. So those positions are 1 and remaining is 0. And to represent 6, 8 minus 2. So 8th position is 1 and 2 position is 1. Remaining are zeros. To represent 7, 8 minus 1. So here 8 position and 1 positions are 1 and remaining are zeros. To represent 9, 12 minus, here 12 minus 3, that is 9. So all the positions are 1. 8 plus 4, 12 and minus 2 minus 1 will equivalent to minus 3. So 8 minus 3 is the equivalent to 9. So in this, to represent 9 in 8-4 minus 2 minus 1 code, it is equivalent to all ones. Okay, this is the 8-4 minus 2 minus 1 code. Next one, XS3 code. So here the name indicates XS, that means it is a sum of the 8421 code plus 3. Here we are adding 3 to the X8421 code. For example, the 8421 code for, what is that? The 8421 code for 6 is, the 8421 code is 6, and to get the XS3 code for 6 is 6 plus 3, 9. 9 is the XS3 code for 6. To get the XS3 code for the 9, to get the XS3 code for the 9, 9 plus 3, total 12. So this is the 12 is the XS3 code for the 9. So what we are doing here, we are adding 3 to the 8421, BCD 8421 code. So here XS3 code is a modified BCD code, and it is, it is a cyclic code. We are adding 3 to the 8421 code. So XS3 code equal to 8421 code plus 3. Here to get the complement of the XS3 code, simply complement the number, then you will get the 9's complement of the XS3 code. So here we are going to say, by doing this, that means to get the 9th complement of the x3 code, we are complementing that code. So due to this, we are saying x3 code is a self-complementing code. Okay. So now do the problems on the x3 code. First, here we are going to see the first one is x3 addition. x3 addition. To perform the x3 addition on x3 number, we have to add two x3 numbers. After adding the two x3 numbers, if you get carry, add 3 to the result. If you don't get carry, that means carry is 0, subtract 3. So what is the conditions? After adding two x3 numbers, if you carry is 1, add 3 to the sum. If carry is 0, subtract 3 from the sum. Okay? Now do the calculation on x3 addition. x3 addition. Add 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5. So first write the x3 for 4. So what is the x3 for 4? That is 4 plus 3. We should add 3 to the 4. Then you will get the x3 for 4. So 4 plus 3, 7. So 4 equal to 7. 0, 1, 1. This is the x3 for x3 for 4. Now x3 for 5 is 5 plus 3, 8. So 1, 0, 0, 0. So x3 for 5. Now add these numbers. 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 1, 1. So here the carry is 0. So if carry is 0, what is the condition? We should subtract 3 from the sum. So subtract 3 from the sum. 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 0, 1. 1 minus 0, 1. Okay, 4 plus, as per decimal addition, 4 plus 5 is 9. Okay, the x3 for 9 is 9 plus 3, 12. So 1100 is the x3 for the 9. 1100 is the x3 for 9. x3 for 9. So this is the x3 addition. Now we are going to see the x3 subtraction. So to perform the x3 subtraction, first complement the subtrahend and add complemented subtrahend to the minute. If you get carry, the result is positive. That means carry is 1, the result is positive. So add 3 to the result. If you don't get carry, the result is negative. So subtract 3 from the result. x3 subtraction. So perform 8 minus 5. So what is the 8 minus 5? 3. As per decimal, 8 minus 5 is 3. First, to perform the x3 subtraction, first find the complement of the 5. Before find the complement of 5, we should write, before find the complement of 5, we should write x is 3 for 5. So what is the x is 3 for 5? 5 plus 3, 8. So excess 3 for 5 is 8. And complement of 8 is how much? Complement of 8 is 0, 111. What is the complement? That means zeros is replaced with 1, 1 is replaced with 0. So now add this complemented subtrahend to the minute. What is the minute here? 8. So first write the excess 3 for the 8. So what is the excess 3 for 8? 8 plus 3, that is 11. That is equivalent to 1011. And the complemented subtrahend is 0, 111. Okay? 1 plus 1. Now add these two numbers. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3 ones. So sum is 1 and carry is 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. Here we get the carry. So carry is 1. So the result is positive. If the result is positive, we should add 6 to the result. 0, 0, 1, 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 0 plus 0, 0. Now add carry to the end around the carry. That means add carry to the LSB. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1, 0. So after decimal subtraction we get 3. So the excess 3 for 3 is 6. So this is the excess 3 for 3. Okay, this is the excess 3 subtraction. Another condition is subtract larger number from the smaller number. That is 5 minus 8. If you subtract 5 from the 8 from the 5, then you will get minus 3. So first find the complement of 8. To get the complement of 8, first write the excess 3 for 8. Excess 3 for 8 is 1011 and complement of 1011 is 0100. Now add this to the 5. So before adding to 5, find the excess 3 of 5. What is the excess 3 of 5? 5 plus 3, 8. So 1000 is the excess 3 for 8. Add this to the 0100. Complemented subtrahend. So now add these two. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. Okay. Now here we are getting. We don't have carry, so the result is negative. So we should subtract 3 from the result. 0, 0, 11. 0 minus 1, 1 with borrow 1. Here 1 minus 1, 0. This will become 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 0, 1.